days. I know you all do too, because I know even with all that's going on, a lot of us who have been on the front lines for a long time have gotten our new set of instructions from above. So a lot of us are doing a lot these days. So I really appreciate your time here. And when I thought about doing a party, it was like, oh, I don't have to do a physical party. I can just relax. And then I thought, oh, I got to do a virtual party. I mean, this is what's happening now. This is how we're connecting. This is the benefit, one of the benefits of this very challenging but extraordinary times that we're in, is that we're all reaching out and connecting with each other virtually. And we can really touch each other in whole new ways and reach out in whole new ways. And all the festivals are doing virtual now. Gantuzzi just had his rainbow gathering as a virtual rainbow gathering now. It's pretty awesome. So along with all these challenging times that we're having, I really want to honor the blessings that we're getting as well, such as everyone's in a little bit quieter mode. Everyone is tuning in a little bit more, evaluating themselves, if not going through a dark night of the soul, that will really get them reorientated with what is important in life. And we're all connecting on new levels with this virtual amazement, because this was all happening before, but it wasn't until this that we're all now seeing each other from all over. And I've always had really great parties at my house, all kinds of parties and great birthday parties, but all of you couldn't come to those parties because you live in all kinds of parts of the world. So this is amazing, and I appreciate your time so much. And so for me, this is really a gratitude party, because that's what I want this to be, is really taking gratitude for everything that's potent and real and evolving in our lives among all the challenges that we're all going through. And gratitude for all of you being in my world, because you're my movie, you're my village, you're my soul tribe. And I think a lot of you know that I have called you that. I have really progressed that concept. And that concept of soul tribe has been really important to me from the very beginning of my reality when I started Harmony Festival in 1978. And I really felt there's a vortex of bringing together the tribe where we can teach each other, inspire each other, perform for each other, co-create together. And that's, and come together. And that's what Harmony Festival has been. And then there's this soul tribe that is part of your family that possibly we incarnate together over and over again at certain times. And then there's the soul family, which are the people that you're really bonded with, that you have the heart contracts with. And so this is not only a birthday party, it's also a book launch, because I think, as you know, I created the book, Activate Your Soul Tribe, that really birthed that concept, mostly so we can be aware of these amazing people that are in our lives, that are part of our connection, our tribe, and empower them. So we're going to talk a little bit about that later as well. But it's also 66 years, which is pretty wild, because I'm not succumbing to, you know, cruising into old age, and neither are you. All of us are so vital and so alive and so on the pulse, and I appreciate that so much. We're going into the time of our life where the seeds that we planted for so many years are bearing fruit, and we're able to harvest them and have amazing, you know, projects and other things come forward with our wisdom and what we've created. So I really appreciate this age, and I'm not declaring it anything wrong with it. I'm embracing it like a lot of you are, as we go into our wiser years, and we can even do more. And the world is crazy, but amazing these days in terms of what we can do, how we can connect, and the consciousness that is really able to come forward now. There's a lot happening. It's not only my birthday today, but there's a thing called the harmonic convergence happening, which I think you're probably aware of. That's an amazing gathering. Mark Sims has called it forth, and I'm supporting it because I feel very connected with it. And it's another version of the harmonic convergence that we did way back when it really called the family together to come and declare that we are going through an evolutionary growth of consciousness. And Mark has called this because there's another incredible alignment happening in the sky now, and especially on July 14th. And so I'm supporting him on this, as well as millions of people all over the world being on this live broadcast that is broadcasting for 10 days. And so Mark has to do an interview coming up shortly with Whitley Strieber, who's going to be on our next show on Saturday Night Live. So I wanted to give him a little time, because part of what I'm going to do here is bring you all up, or some of you up, to honor you, because you are all part of what makes my life real and alive and creative and manifesting. So I wanted to bring Mark up first to talk a little bit about it. But Scott, can you show the video of the harmonic convergence so they can see what we're talking about?
Mark is not with us right now. He was with us, but he's not.
Okay, I didn't see his screen.
I'm here with Leroy. I'm here
Oh,
with
okay.
Leroy.
Okay, so let me go and find you real quick. There you are. Okay, so why don't you say a word while I get ready to show your video, Mark. Here's Mark Sims.
Hi, everyone. It's such an honor and a pleasure to be here celebrating your birthday. There's also another birthday. Leroy West, right next to me, my brother and Soul Tribe member, is next to me, and we're celebrating here in Ohio, where we're hosting the Harmonic Convergence 2020 event. So we're in day 2. We just completed day 2 about an hour and a half ago.
Can you see it, Crystal?
Yeah. Dr. Okay. So anyway, we just had an interview with the son, Paul Hynek is his name, the son of Dr. J. Allen Hynek of Project Blue Book. And it was an amazing interview, just one of many that we've had so far, and many more yet to come, including with Whitley Strieber, the author of the book Communion, and many other books, both science fiction and we'll say metaphysical reality books that he's written, including the Supernatural and the most recent book, The New World, which I have not had the opportunity to complete yet. I have a copy. Anyway, Deborah, I first of all just want to say it is just with joy right now in my heart to be here with you. You've mentioned a few other people here that you go way back with. I consider myself not one of your way back friends, but we met, I believe, at maybe the first time Contact in the Desert, or no, even before that, we met at a festival in 2015. And then later in 2016, we met at One Love, the One Love Festival, which was right here at Lake Casitas near Ojai, not far from where I'm at right now. And I have to tell this story to everyone. This is so apropos for your birthday and for Leroy's birthday. What happened, and Deborah knows the story, and of course, but everyone doesn't know this story, that it was back in 2016 in October. In fact, it was the very early morning of October 9th, which was a Sunday of 2016, in which I woke early to do my daily meditative practice. And this is by then a meditation that I've been doing for years, for about 4 years, since my experience with Tejbar when he communed with me in 2012. And that morning, after my meditation, Tejbar spoke to me very clearly and directed me to reach out and call this guy, which I did. But before I called him, he also said, contact Debra Giusti. Now, Deborah, I didn't know you well at that point. Is this correct? Can you attest to this? We had been acquaintances.
Mm-hmm.
but we weren't friends by any means, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm.
And so I called you that morning, right after my call with Leroy. I called him first and I said, "Hey, I'd like to get together. And are you available?" And I didn't even know where he lived at the time. I knew that you had been at the One Love Festival the day before, which was Saturday, the 8th of October. And I'd seen you there, and I knew you from Burning Man. And so he was an acquaintance and somewhat of a friend. We were friends by that point.
Yeah.
But Tejbar told me to call him and meet with him and tell him about my vision from 2015, which I had not told many people about. And that was the vision of the Harmonic Convergence 2020 event, in which I was given the dates July 5th to July 14th. So I called him. To my great surprise, he only lived 20 miles away from me, where I was staying in Simi Valley. At the time?
At my friend's house.
At your friend's house in where?
Newberry Park.
Newberry Park, which is very close. So I drove over there, but I called you, Debra, and you were going to be at the One Love Festival in Lake Casitas that Sunday, and I had been there the day before, and so I said, well, let's meet there. And so Leroy was the person who drove me in your car to Lake Casitas after I met with him in the morning. And you and I then met, and that's when I shared with you the vision of the Harmonic Convergence 2020. And all I was instructed by Tejbar is simply to reach out to you, tell you my story about the vision, and he said that you would help me. And I didn't really know that much about you at the time, but I did know you were involved in festivals. I had heard about the Harmony Festival, and in fact,
Hey, Mark, Mark, I'm going to come in for a moment. Your internet is cutting out a little bit, Mark. So although the story is awesome, we're only getting bits and pieces of it. So the bottom line is just the extraordinary intersection of Mark and Tejbar, Leroy, the way all of us are coming together in this amazing way. It's very, very exciting. And so actually, Mark has put together an incredible series of videos. We're going to show a very short video that talks all about the Harmonic Convergence 2020, which has come through Mark via Tejbar. So let's take a look at that.
From July 5th to 14th, a historic experiment is taking place around the world. A global meditation to invite peaceful extraterrestrials to show themselves with thousands of light ships across the sky. During this window in time, a planetary alignment will create an opportunity for us to unite and envision a bright future for our planet. This 10-day event will bring humanity together in this time of unprecedented change to rise up and unify. Indigenous cultures and prophecies have told us of star beings standing with us, ready to help and support our transition to a better future. The Harmonic Convergence 2020 will bring together elders, leaders, artists, and experts to guide us through a transformational journey. The last day will culminate in a global meditation to make contact with our universal family. The impact of this collective experience could usher in a new era of unity, love, and reverence for all life. It is time for us to step up and take action to shape the future of this planet. We are human, and we are not alone.
Just a reminder, everybody, if you want more information, go to Harmonic Convergence. There's 2 C's there, harmonicconvergence2020.org, and register just so your other email list, so you're getting all the emails about the amazing things. Every day, Unify is carrying it a lot of really cool stuff. And one last thing, just a reminder to everybody, keep themselves muted. I'm doing my best to mute people as they come in, but if you keep yourselves muted, that would be great. And I'm turning it back over to the star of our evening, our beloved Debra.
So I wanted to share that with you because Mark could only be with us for a little bit, and he's an amazing being, and I think you can see what he's calling forth here. And this is my mission, to be on the cutting edge of the next paradigm evolving, and this is going to create a mass meditation and collective possible sightings of the ships and all kinds of information coming forward. So I wanted to share that with you. So thank you. And we'll share more later because we're gonna have our own sky watch, me and Celestine, in Tiburon on July 14th, and we'll share about that later. But I did want to acknowledge Leroy because it is his birthday, so this is his birthday party too, and also Amber Sights. Scott, can you bring Amber on?
Sure will. Let me just find her.
And happy birthday, Leroy. And Amber Sights also is her birthday. So we've had birthday parties ourselves.
There she is. Hang on, I got her. There she is.
There she is. Hey, Amber. All right. You have to unmute yourself.
Can you unmute, Amber? Let me see if I can unmute her. Oh no, actually she is not muted, but it might be like, I'll try again, Amber. Yeah, her microphone's not working or something.
Okay. Great, thank you, Amber. And so I wanted to share a little bit about what we're going to do tonight. We have music from some of my favorite musicians in the world, including Cornflower, who's going to play next, Fantuzzi, and Kim Tripp-Smith. And we're going to have, I want to share a little bit more about the book because you all have helped me create the book. You are the story of my book, Activate Your Soul Tribe. You are the living people that are part of my soul tribe that help me create what I do and know what I know and all of that. And I want to explain how you all are a part of it and bring some of you up and acknowledge you. Because again, this is gratitude birthday for me. And we're going to do some connecting because, as you know, when I create parties, I like to have it really creative and connecting. So towards the end, we're actually going to put you together in groups of 4 and give you a very deep question to ponder and share with each other. Just like you were walking into one of my rooms at my house at a party, and there's 4 people there that are really cool because they're part of your family. You may not know them, and you'll get to say hi and get to meet them. So this is going to be very interactive too. And I plan to go only for a couple hours because I know we're all been on computer for a lot. So my intention is just go from 7:30 to 9:30. So that's my intention for the evening. And we'll do a happy birthday and all of that as well. So again, just thank you so much for being here. When I see all your faces there, it just opens my heart so much because I have a lot of you I've known for a really long time, and some of you a little bit shorter, but you're all really special to me because you're part of my soul tribe, and that's why you've been invited here. So no, even if I don't acknowledge you up, you are all really, really special to me, and that's why you're here right now. So I wanted to thank you for that. So I would like to get to some music because that's one thing that really connects us, that connects our vibe, that connects our heart. And Fantuzzi, we're going to go to Cornflower first. We're a little bit later. Can you hang on? Okay. Cornflower is one of my new favorite musicians of the world, although I've known about him. He came through the temple and just created an awesome experience. If you're ever able to hear him live, he's amazing. And we've had him on Saturday Night Live several times. He's kind of like our house band, I would say. And so I wanted him to share his incredible talent with you and musical healing blessings to start it off. Okay, Cornflower.
Thank you, Deborah. Happy birthday. And I just have to say, this is so beautiful, seeing everyone just beaming all of their hearts from all around the world and celebrating your life and the gift that you are to all of us. So this song is called Awaken. Hope you enjoy it.
Come here.
Wow. Thank you so much. Can we all twinkle, cornflower?
Thank you
Beautiful.
all. Thank you.
Yes, all the love in the world. Definitely. This is what this gathering is for me. You know, it's all the love that we can bring to this experience here, bring to each other, share in everything that we do. So thank you so much, Cornflower.
You're so welcome. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah. Thank you. And we're going to have more music. Thank you all for being there. When I look at all your faces, it definitely inspires all the love in the world in my heart. It's really great. Now I want to share a little bit about Activate Your Soul Tribe so you all know what I mean, because you're all part of the story. You're the reason why I came up with this and why I created the book, because you all play a role in this. And so what I mean by soul tribe is that soul group that you are connected with most spiritually, that you're born into. A lot of times with your soul tribe, you'll actually incarnate in groups together at certain points of time. But it's that tribe that you feel like, yeah, it's my family. Yeah, this feels right. Yeah, I feel a connection with this larger group. And a lot of times we can have multi-soul tribes that we're connected with, because at this time in our evolutionary journey, we're connected with a lot of different groups. So it's kind of like branches on a tree that all come from source. So you're connected with more groups than others, but you're still related to other groups. And especially in the Bay Area here, it's so obvious because this is a hotbed where a lot of us have congregated that are part of being here during showtime, this evolutionary time in the planet where everything is escalating. And all our lives have been an evolutionary process of working on ourselves, being conscious of the world, finding your divine mission of what you came here to do to support things moving forward. And we're all interconnected and all a part of that. A lot of times when you go to festivals, you'll meet part of your tribe. If you go to a festival that's really connected with your passion, you'll start to meet the people in your soul tribe. So it's the larger group, it's the macrocosm of all of us. And then there's your soul family, and that's your immediate template of the people that you relate to. Your immediate friends, relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend, father, mother, sister, people that you work with, people that you create with. Those are people that you have an interconnection with. And a lot of times when you meet them for the first time, there's just a high resonance. And you go, wow, it's like maybe deja vu, like you've met them before. And they're a part of your connection. There's a vibration that's very similar, and there's actually a contract between you to connect and move forward. And there's a whole archetype of soul family that I'm going to share next that will explain to you about that. And then there's the soul contracts. And those are the agreements that we make as we create our life blueprint before we descend into this world. We create this awesome life, and we have contracts of things we want to do that help us move forward in an evolutionary way in this lifetime. So those soul contracts will get ignited when you meet someone, especially if it's a beloved. You may meet them and you know that there's something there. You may not activate that soul contract for a while till you clear things, but then it comes together. So soul contracts, soul family, soul tribe is just a great part of an awareness. We all know this intuitively, and we all operate with this. But if you can put it into your consciousness and awareness and really empower it, it has you realize the incredible net of connections and love and support and agreements and relationships that you have that you can empower. And for me, I'll tell you how a personal story about how I started this. The king is someone that you connect with in a life path. And I was married to Richard Rose for about 7 years. It was awesome. And then we went through a separation. And I saw all these people around me that I knew that I loved, but I didn't know how they fit or where they were. And that's why I started creating my concept of soul tribe. And I thought, well, I'm just going to make this up, and I'm going to create the archetype of the Queen's Court, because all women are queen. They're all creating their queendom, and they all should have people around them that they can relate to, love, that they support, that support them to help them move their queendom forward. So I just started making up this game or reality or concept to help define all these incredible people that were around me. And some of you have heard this before, but I wanted to share this because I'd like to bring some of the people up in my court to have you understand what it means. So in my court, there are other queens who are women who I connect with on a heart level that are following their purpose. And for example, I'll have women's group with a lot of my queens so that we can connect and we can work together and collaborate together. And those are those women that I feel heart connected with, that we collaborate together. And then there are knights, and those are men who are not necessarily my partner, but there's such a love and a connection there, a respect, that they are there in my world. And so I start identifying all the men in my world that were my knights, and some of them are here now, which I appreciate. And then there are princesses, which are women that are like my children's age, but I don't have children, but they're women that are in the same spiritual lineage, and I feel a destiny to mentor them, support them, and allow them to come forward. There are princes who are younger men, again, age of my children, who I feel compelled to support, and they actually support my world going forward by taking over things that I am done with, like producing a festival and moving forward. And there are healers. Those are people in my world that help me with my body, mind, and spirit. And it's way beyond me just paying for a session. They're really there to really keep me together. And there are, look at my notes, there are what I call queendom builders. Those are people in my world that help me keep my world together, like my tech people, just all the people in my world that help me do what I do. There are sisters, and those are women who, when I see them, there's a heart connection. There's like, wow, we're family. We may not go out and do things together, but there's a heart connection. They're always there. There are brothers, same thing. There's a heart connection, and they're there in my family. There are allies, and those are people that have the same divine mission. So we collaborate together and we can support each other. For example, other festival producers that I've connected with and related with are my allies. And there are teachers, and those are people that are guides that come into my life and give me a major transmission, a major evolution, and it significantly helped me grow. And then there's cohorts, and that is like a best friend, but it's more than that. It's a very deep spiritual commitment to really be there for each other, have each other's back, and be there for the long haul. And pretty much they know everything. So a lot of you are here that are in my world, and this is explained in my book, which you probably know. You can get the free ebook, and now I have the printed book, which came on Amazon like last week, and it was so wild because when I opened up the book, I started crying uncontrollably. And I'm not one that does that because I have so much to do. I don't get in emotional states because I don't have time to do that. But I just started crying. And I think it was because it symbolized just the long history of relationships and connections and co-creating together. Like Harmony Festival was all about these people coming together and co-creating together. And Soul Tribe can do that. They can master collaborate. I call it mega manifest, because they all have their soul contracts hooked up and they can mega manifest something amazing, and all connected with each other's divine mission. And I think also because this is a really important message for these times, because there's a lot of people in this world that don't have the family that we do, that they're isolated and they've been programmed more that they're in their little, suburbia box and they don't connect as much. And so I think this is going to reach out and invite people to really create their soul tribe around them. So I think that's why I was crying. It's just from the past, from the future, and then from now. So, and I want to go to some music now, and then I'm going to, and if you want to give me a present, if you feel so inspired, you can go on Amazon and get my book. So
Okay.
It's Activate Your Soul Tribe, and we put the link up here and all that. And so I would like to go to some more music. And I think he knows he's getting off the phone. So this is an example of Soul Tribe right here, my brother Fantuzzi. Fantuzzi, a lot of us are connected with, because he is a person that really speaks to the tribe. And Fantuzzi came around in my world in the early 80s, just as Harmony Festival was getting going. And he really spoke the music and the language of the tribe. And he's been a brother forever. I adore him. He's such a magical being. He's gone recently through his health challenges with the Lyme's, but he's coming through that. If you want to support him, you can go to his GoFundMe page and ping him some money to get him through that. And he just did an amazing rainbow virtual gathering yesterday. That was just really beautiful. It's like all of us are stepping up to the next level of how we connect and how we play, because that's what we do. So I'd like Fantuzzi to give us some music and some love right now.
Well, beloved family, there's nobody like Debra Giusti, because she's been part of this family for so long and a pillar of strength, and you know, coming from a place of really inclusive and really connected with spirit. So thank you, Great Spirit, and thank you, Debra. And I wrote this rainbow song at the first rainbow gathering. And by the way, yesterday we had the first rainbow gathering online, and we've already had 94,000 views. So I'm grateful to be part of this tribe and to be a friend of yours and connected so intimately like we are is an extra wonderful blessing. I feel like I lost a sister, biological sister, but I gained another one, a spirit sister, and that's you. And so I want to dedicate this song to you and to the entire tribe. And I invite you all to connect with your breath and with your heart to the mother of all mothers. Mother, mother, your darkness, and mother, you are like your Shiva Shakti, in and beyond all sight. Oh, mother, please open our hearts tonight. Mother, please lead us from the darkness to the light. 'Cause mother, you're beyond the beyond. Oh, mother, you are where we all come from. Oh, mother, you are beyond all the beyond. Oh, beloved mother, you're where we all come from. Your mother Mary, your mother nature too, the goddess of compassion, Tara, and we all are you too. Oh, sweet mother, beloved mother, I'm singing to you. Oh, beloved mother, and we all love you. Mother, you're beyond the beyond. Mother, you're where we all come from. Say, mother, you're beyond the beyond. Mother, you are where we all come from. Take a deep breath in, my family. And the breath is the mother. In fact, it's all the mother. Everyone you come in contact with, so listen like you're listening to the mother. And respond like you're responding to the mother. Because it's all the mother. And all of us as all of us. Beyond the beyond is not far from this place. No beyond and right here. Become one with just a little grace. Everywhere I look, oh dear mother, I see your face. Oh, beloved mother, thank you for Deborah and all your sweet grace. Mother, you're beyond, mother, beyond, beyond. Mother, you're where we all come from. Oh, mother, you're beyond, beyond. Oh, mother, you are where. Mama, you're where we come from. Oh, mother, you're beyond, the beyond. Oh, mother, you are where we all come from. And we're in you too, mama. Mother, you're beyond, the beyond. Mother, you are where we all come from.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Brother
you.
Fantuzzi. Hey, everybody, you know, Fantuzzi, the whole Saturday Night Alive show started with Deborah and I doing a fundraiser for Fantuzzi. And we should want to just let people know that he's doing well, but he still could use support. So here's his poster. You can go to GoFundMe.com, Fantuzzi Miracle Healing, or just go to GoFundMe.com and type in Fantuzzi, and his special GoFundMe will pop right up, because we love our brother and we want him to be with us for a very long time.
Thank you, family. Thank you for being born, Deborah. And you didn't make any babies, but you're making babies out of all of us.
Yeah, you are my family. I'm an Earth mother.
Mwah.
Cool. Thank you, Fantuzzi. Thank you so much. So now I want to bring alive this whole concept I have of soul family and show you and expose to you and reveal to you how it works for me, because with all the things I do, it's not just me, it's a village. It always takes a village to do everything. So it takes a village to do what I do, to run my life, to function, all of it. And it's so wonderful. And I feel so blessed. And again, this is gratitude. So I would like to give gratitude to these special people that I'm going to call up next, who really totally help me do what I do. And first one is Lindsay Morris. So Scott, can you find her and bring her up? Lindsay falls into a lot of different categories in my soul family. She started out being a princess because she is kind of the age of what my daughter would be. And I kind of went fishing for an assistant, and she pulled on the string there, and I pulled her up, and she was already connected with my other prince, Jay. And he had given her such a high five. I just kind of went, and then we started working together probably 4 years ago now, or gosh, it seems so. And she's an amazing woman, and we're very connected on a soul mission, because we're very connected in what we do, and she totally backs me up. And she's evolved so much in the last 4 years that she could do what I would want to do if I have time much better than me. So that's truly the success of finding your team, is to find someone who can do it better than you in ways better than you. So she's helping me. She helped me edit my book. She helped me bring it to the printer with Amazon. She helps me with Saturday Night Live. She helps me with so much and everything we do with Harmony Connects, Deborah Recommends, and Transformation Paradigm. So I just want to send you so much love and let you say whatever you want to say, and say hi to everyone.
Oh my goodness, Deborah. Thank you so much. It's so wonderful to celebrate you. And it's just been, it's such a gift working with you. And from the very beginning, you kind of put me at partner status. And I just feel so honored to learn from a woman who's just kind of done it all. You've just really dove into the world with so much heart and so much love, and you always do things in service to spirit. And it's been such an honor to learn how to manifest things into reality, but do it in a way that's like aligned with what is wanting to come through. And I feel like there's never a no. Like if there's a no that's supposed to be a no, that's fine, but you can always find the yes, and always go big and do it so beautifully, and have everyone be connected while doing it. And it's absolutely amazing. So
Thank you.
I'm so honored to be a part of your soul tribe and get to learn from you. And, you know, yeah, one of my dear elders and mentors and friends, and so many things. Love you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. And I want to acknowledge the other people on my team, which is Tammy Moore. I think she's here. And Sharia, I don't think she's here, but she's awesome part of my team. And Jessica is my other superwoman assistant. There's Tammy. All right. She came over and took over when Mead Rose passed on. Mead was my assistant for 10 years, and he was amazing. He was like by my side, kind of figuring everything out. And he passed the baton to her. So she's been really helpful in doing email on Transformation Paradigm and other things. And also Jessica, I don't think she's here, but she's my other superwoman assistant. Not that Jessica. Hey, Jessica. That's Jessica Barlow, my good friend. Jessica Guiley is, just want to honor her. And the other big, amazing presence in my life who has made so much possible is Patrick Riley, who created all the back-end technology for Debra Recommends, Harmony Connects, and hopefully Transformation Paradigm. And he was with me back in the early Harmony days, and he's always a networker and a connector. And he saw what we were all doing and then got this crazy idea to create all this back-end software, which has allowed it to function. And there's a lot of vision for how that to go forward. So I just love you, Patrick. Thank you for being here.
Oh,
and
happy birthday. Love you too. Thank you for all you do for all of us.
Yeah, thank you. All right. And there's so many people. So if I don't mention you, please don't hold it against me, because there's so many of you. But one of the important roles in my life is the cohort. And that is the person, it looks like a best friend, but they're really there for you with everything. And my male cohort is Jeffrey. And he's been amazing in my life. He's an amazing man as it is. He's brilliant at a lot of things. He's a business consultant. He helps everyone. We call him the mayor of Sebastopol, but I'm lucky to have him as a best friend, and he's really helped me a lot. There was a time where everything went away in my life. My marriage, my money, my festival, and just put me, right flat with nothing. And he was kind of going through a similar place. And I think a lot of us went through a time where everything contracted, and it has been his help and just having my back, as the sacred masculine can do for, so many things, that has allowed me to come up again and be able to share what I do. So is Jeffrey there? I just want to bring him on and let
He's got to turn his camera on. Jeffrey Edelheit is here, but he doesn't have his camera on, so I can't put
okay. Maybe he doesn't want to come on, but he's probably listening and he knows I love him. So there's that. My feminine cohort is an incredible woman priestess. We've had so many adventures traveling around the world, and we're very connected on a spiritual level. We're very similar mission, and she has just become my really good friend over the last several years. And you all know her. This is Celestine Starr. So I'd love for Celestine to come on.
She is.
Hey, Celestine.
Hello, my beloved sister. Hello. So, you'd like me to share something, or you?
Yeah, share whatever you like.
I just want to breathe for a moment. Just getting here has been a lot, as you know. I adore you. I love you from the depths of my soul. I appreciate all that you give to the world. And you have certainly brought to me the word queendom. And I totally honor that, and I take it in. And it has been such an amazing, adventurous walk together. And you're such a great companion to walk in the world where the mystery is. And we've done the goddess walk, and we've done the mysteries, and all the way through, no matter what was happening, you've always had that evenness and calmness and love and compassion for everyone that's involved in my life. You've given me so much love and compassion, and so I want to give it back to you today in giving a blessing song. And so let me just take a breath into this. Deborah, you bring the love into my heart. Deborah, you are a shining star. Daughter of the sun, you are Deborah. Deborah, the sacred path you walk, it is a blessing to us all. Oh, Deborah, there wouldn't be a single day that I could be more fulfilled. Oh, you give us your love, you give us your life. You're determined and you're fierce in the way that you strive for all of us. So I give you back your love in blessings. I give you back your love in honor. I give you back your love in blessings from the sun. 10,000 suns rain upon you in this moment to clear your path and clear your way. As the goddess blesses you in this moment, in the illumination, feel the blessings. Let us all just raise our hands and our palms and give Deborah. No, you just receive, honey.
I'm receiving.
You receive it. Just feel it. Everyone give Deborah the energy. She works night and day. And we love you. We love you, oh Deborah. Daughter of Ra, you are Deborah.
Wow.
Daughter of the blessings of the sky and moon. We love you, we love you, we love you, we love you. Daughter of Ra, how do you like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You are.
Thank you, thank you.
Illumination, daughter. Unveiled in truth. We love you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you so much, Celestine, your sister, soul sister. Now I want to introduce you to two really special women. For me, being on the spiritual path is one of the most primary things I've done in my life, and I've always done it with spiritual guides and coaches, because that's how you get farther. They can shine on you, your blocks, what you need to move forward and help evolve. And I've always worked with a spiritual guide and coach. And one woman that I worked with probably for 15 years when she lived here, and she's amazing. And then it was her destiny to move to Asheville. But she's here with us now. And so I'm so happy to present Evelina Rose, an amazing spiritual guide who works with the high ascended masters and has a huge destiny for healing. And she's over on the other side of the planet now doing her healing work. So I just want to thank you so much, Evelina, for all your years of coaching and healing and being there and bringing through the masters and everything I learned through you. So thank you so much.
So welcome. been really an honor to be with you, to guide you, to live a mile from your house. And being here on your birthday party, I remember so many parties. And I remember this one, we had this long hug in the kitchen, and this one we sat together. And I'm just loving you all so much. And I really appreciate you, Deborah, for the way you bring us together again and again and again. And I'm actually delighted we get to do it by Zoom, so I get to see you all and be with you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Evelina. And then my current spiritual guide, who is totally amazing. And both of these women, if you ever feel called to have personal spiritual sessions, they're amazing, is Camille Mortis. And I've been working with her for about a year. And again, she's truly multidimensional and amazing. And I think Scott is finding her to bring her on. She's in Hawaii.
I found her. Oh, there she goes. She just turned her camera on. There we go.
All right. Hey, Camille, just wanted you to say hi and introduce people to you. She is a ascension guide, multidimensional teacher, and on the cutting edge of allowing you to really move forward in your ultimate power and evolution. So just wanted you to say hi, Camille.
No. Aloha, Deborah. Thank you. Happy birthday to you, beautiful goddess.
Thank you.
And many blessings to you from Hawaii.
Yeah.
And I just love to work with you, Deborah. You're always helping me to grow more and learn more and to become more conscious of the energies. And Deborah's an amazing person. She's just the pulse of life, and her powerful mission is here for the One Ascension. And I'm just so thankful for you. So thank you. Happy birthday to you. Aloha.
And one of my, thank you so much, Camille. One of the other really important categories is ally. And I would say Patrick's an ally. And is Foster still here? Because I just wanted Foster to come on and say hello.
Yes, I'm here.
And I would say Foster and I are allies because we're both definitely on the mission to help the transformation of the planet, like all of you are. But we're out on the front lines, kind of doing what Spirit tells us to do and just totally going for it. And you're coming out with another movie. He was the producer of Thrive, if you all saw that, which was an amazing movie that came out. And now I think you have another one coming out. Is that true?
We do. Actually, Kimberly was the producer.
Wow.
My dear wife, Kimberly, and we thought we would never do it again. But there was so much good news that we were seeing and traveling all over the world, visiting over 1,000 different inventors who had contacted us since the first movie, and with so many people just feeling helpless and hopeless, the contrast to what we were seeing just made it very clear to us that we need to take the opportunity to make the movie, to get all this good news out to people. So
She introduced me, and I was not prepared.
She introduced you to who?
All those people. More notice.
Everyone can mute themselves if they're not talking. That would be great.
Yeah, Camille, you want to mute yourself, please?
So we've been working long days for the last 2.5 years, and I'm happy to say that the film is in the can. We're just finishing the music and visual effects. We just finished the trailer and the teaser and the poster, which will be launching later. The beginnings of this will launch later this month, and the actual film we've targeted for sometime this fall. We can't say the specific date for various reasons yet, but we're very excited to share it with the world. And ever since day one, when I met Debra, when she contacted us after the first movie came out, I have been so struck by her unique strength and gentleness. In thinking about this birthday gathering tonight, I thought to myself, okay, if I had to put Debra into 3 words, what would they be? And it was brilliant, graceful, courage. Since I have known you, you're one of those rare people who can go anywhere in the conversation at any time. You can go from you can go from ayahuasca to MK Ultra to Ascendance in a single breath, and take everybody along with you. And so I've always been able to, like you say, an ally. You're always there by our side. You've been so supportive of our work, even though it's controversial, even though it's cutting edge. You've always understood it from the beginning, and you've been absolutely steadfast in just bringing your heart and your intelligence to being an ally, and then helping to spread the word around the planet. I was thrilled to find out about your book. I ordered a copy a couple of days ago. I'm an avid reader, as you probably know, so I can't wait to immerse in that when that arrives. And it's really fun to see a bunch of friends on the call here tonight with Mary and Mark and Adea and Stephanie and Alan and others. I've just been basking and looking at people's eyes loving you, Debra. Yeah, it's just been exciting to see so much love gathered around the amazing being that you are. And Kimberly had a previous commitment with her grandchildren tonight and couldn't be here, but she sends her love and blessings on your 60th, 66. She's 67, so she says, say happy birthday to the kid.
Thank you.
But thank you for letting me be a part of this. It's an honor.
Thank you, Foster. And I just want to say to everyone, I'm here scrolling through, looking at who's here, and all of you, I appreciate you all so much. You're here because you're a piece of my world. You're a piece of my life, and you are part of what makes me me. So please know that I appreciate and love all of you, and it's just so wonderful to scroll through and have our memories and our realities come back in my brain of everything we've done and created together. You're all amazing beings. Hey, Lori. I see Lori slipped into Fantuzzi's group. And I'd love to bring you all on. I'm going to bring, hey, Lori, there you are.
Yes.
Love you. Lori is one of
Love
my
you too.
queens. So a queen is someone who's a queen in her world, but we collaborate together. We support each other and we help each other and we honor each other. So
Right,
she's
thank
definitely one of my queens. So
Yes.
thank you for coming and say hi, Lori.
Oh, I wanted to very much. We just finished our house meeting, so I wasn't available earlier, but Fantuzzi reminded me that there's just a few moments.
Yeah.
That's great.
So
and
Lori
you're going to
Gray.
sing us your second song or something.
Yeah, do you know when I'm coming up for doing that, darling?
We have a little bit more to go. Where are we? Yeah, a little after 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to bring a couple up who are very dear friends. And the man was actually one of my first knights. And again, a knight is someone that maybe in another life we were totally partners because we're really connected and we really love each other, but we're not quite like life partners this time. But we love each other and we protect each other and we support each other. And with this man, we traveled to Thailand together, had all kinds of adventures, and we were kind of hanging out. And then my other good friend came and said, hey, I like your guy. And we kind of live in this open reality where, you know, we're not like attached to the way things are, but we open to what's really right. And when I looked, I saw a soul contract between them. And so she came to me and we had lunch, and she actually appropriately asked me, oh, this is my other good friend too. I'm talking about Debra and Martin, who are now in Mexico. And Debra came to me and asked me, I kind of like the guy you're hanging out with, Martin Masters. Is it okay if I go see him? And that's a real appropriate thing for a girlfriend to do with a girlfriend, just to be real about her love and her connection, not just go behind my back, but have lunch with me and ask me if it's okay. And I looked at my heart, I looked at her heart. They lived like one freeway exit from each other. So I'm going, okay, this is kind of meant to be. And we just kind of went, and they became beloveds. And now they're in Mexico. So Martin was one of my original knights, and Debra's one of my queens. So hello, I just wanted you to say hi.
Thank you so much, Deborah. You are so extraordinary. One of the most extraordinary women on this planet, as far as I'm concerned. And I feel that you are such a gift in my life. So thank you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
One of the great pleasures of my life was when you told me that I was going to be one of your knights. We've had so much fun together, and all those harmony festivals. God, so many different things.
Not to mention Thailand.
Thailand, we had such a great time.
Cambodia.
Cambodia. Angkor Wat.
Yeah.
You know, we had some beautiful moments, beautiful memories.
Yeah.
So love you so much.
Thank you.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So thank you so much. So I always like to spice it up with music and dance. So I want to bring Cornflower back again for a dance song. And I would love for us all to dance, because we are dancers and we're not dancing as much these days because of what's happening in the world. So I'd like everyone to get up and stretch and move your body and let the energy and the juju come through and dance to Amazing Cornflower.
And those of you who are dancing, I'm going to put the spotlight on you for a moment. So this is a chance to see some of you shaking your booties and moving your tails.
Vibration with no beginning. Happy birthday, Debra. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mama. Happy birthday to
Yay.
Yeah, thank you so much, Debra.
Yeah, way.
Love you
Isn't
so
he
much.
amazing? Thank you so much, Cornflower. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, the dance, I miss the dance. You know, we used to dance all the time together. And even, you know, connecting with you is beautiful. And I miss dancing with you. You know, we have so much fun and we share so much energy and we share so much light when we dance together. But this is wonderful too, to see you all dancing and us dancing together. And I'm going to bring a few more people up, and I see more people joining, and just really know that I really love you and appreciate you for joining and playing with me tonight in this experiment of how to party together. And I'm envisioning this is going to propel us to, at some point, we'll just be holograms in each other's living rooms, and we'll be able to really experience each other, even though we're on other parts of the world. And we'll do it technologically, and then we'll get into the ascension level and we'll do it, we'll we'll be together in that way, where we'll be able to connect and telepathically connect with each other. So we're all evolving to the next level. So thank you for always playing with me, because I love to play on the edge of what's coming through next. And the next person I want to bring up is because I want to share with you how grateful I am for my property, which I've had for a long time, and it's gone through a lot of incarnations. It's in Sebastopol, and it's really hit a point now where we have an amazing community that lives here with me in Sebastopol. We have 3 homes, 2 tiny homes, 2 trailers, and a community that just loves each other, helps me handle this property. Everyone has their own role of helping me with the land, and we have this huge organic garden. And I'd love Sahar to come up, and he's someone that's been at the first level of us evolving the property to really becoming a community family. And he's been really instrumental. And he takes care of the land and the trees, and he has so much light and so much heart. And I just want to share so much love with him and appreciation. So I just wanted to bring you up as a representative of our community here, where we have about 12 people. So thank you, Sahar. Is there anything you want to share?
We have danced in concentric circles for decades, you and I, closer and closer. And now being on this property with you, I just see how rooted we all feel together here. I feel this is my home like I've never felt before. And I'm so deeply grateful to you for creating this. For so many years, I've seen you deepening your own roots, your tap root. I see you as a big tree with a deep, deep, deep root. And like your branches are reaching out to so many people. Like you're holding each of us on the branches. I'm so grateful that I have this amazing home. And I feel like I have come home to my tribe, my family, and I thank you so much. I wish you just growing, deepening happiness. Thank you so much for welcoming me as you have. Love you. Thank you.
Yeah, and I want to share my gratitude to you, Sahar, and everyone on the property here that just creates a really wonderful community. And it's, I think, the way a lot of us want to live is in tribe, because I mean, in all our other incarnations, we were in villages and tribes, and we all supported each other. And that's, I know, what a lot of us want to live in, and we've really created that here. So I'm really in a lot of appreciation. There's so many of you I want to say hi to, so just know that I love you. But I wanted to say hi to Deva, because I don't get to see her very much now that they've moved to Nevada City, Deva Mitchell. And she's a mama with 2 incredible babies. And I'm assuming Stephen is taking care of the babies or something. So you get to be here and play a little bit. So
exactly. Yeah. Well, Debra, thanks for having us here. And yeah, I just want to honor you for this book that is so exciting. I remember having multiple conversations with you over the years where I was always fascinated about the whole worldview and the whole very intricate and the way you thought about all the people in your life and all the different people with the different connections, and that you had really kind of like mapped this out, and that people were on board with playing these different roles in a conscious way. So I had never met anyone, and I don't think I have ever met anyone who is as intentional as you at really orchestrating your community and like naming what's usually unnamed in terms of the roles that people play in your life. So it's so delightful to now see it embodied as a book. And then also just, you know, over the years, just your leadership just continues of obviously the Harmony Festival, but then you keep finding ways to reinvent ways for people to be together. And, you know, there's been so many different incarnations. And now with your Saturday Night Soul Tribe, another way to have people connect even through the COVID. So I feel like you're someone that just keeps finding new ways to bring people together and connect. And it's just really beautiful. So I honor you. And yeah, I'm kind of somewhat hermit-like because of we are 2 small kids, but and Stephen's being the daddy bear right now, but just sending you so much love.
Thank you
for all that you bring.
So much. And I want to give special love to my 2 healers that keep my body together. I don't know if they want to come on, but Ed Lark is the most amazing body worker in the world. And he has been treating me, I don't know, 10, 15 years, because I'm on the computer like now 12 hours a day, which is insane, but it's just kind of what's up. And he comes and he undoes my whole shoulders and my body and all of that. It's been amazing. And the other amazing healer is Laura Berry, who's in Sebastopol. And again, she knows my body. She knows how to put everything back in alignment. There's Laura. Thank you so much, Laura. She has a practice in Sebastopol if you want a chiropractor that is kind of chiropractor plus on all levels. So thank you for always being there to help me put me back together.
And would you believe that just 2 seconds ago, Ed left?
Oh, I saw him there, but I
so.
know he wouldn't want me to put him on camera anyway, so
Yeah.
that's okay.
Anyway, it's been an honor it's just a complete honor to see you every single time and to be part of your life. Yeah.
Thank you. And there's so many of you I want to acknowledge, but I want to acknowledge one of my women allies who has been with me and worked with me at Harmony Festival. And then I connected her with another producer, and she has become the co-producer of Conscious Life Expo, and we're still working on producing things. And she came and did a whole section of Saturday Night Live, and that's Diana Maxwell. So I just appreciate you so much. We're both crazy women that are on mission with providing resources for the transformation. And she's amazing. So just wanted to say hi, Diana.
Thank you, Debra. My goodness, you're such a beam of light that just shines throughout this entire community. And you've been a leader for so long, really, honestly. And it's just been so inspiring to see you just totally, you know, rebirth again with this whole Saturday Night Live and COVID. And once again, you know, it started from your heart. It started from, you know, wanting to help Fantuzzi, and then it became, you know, and everybody wanted to participate. And it's just been miraculous. And at each single Saturday Night Live that's happened has become, you know, more and more poignant and relevant, and you've brought on more incredible people. And it's an honor, and thank you for connecting me to Conscious Life Expo, and also to the Shift Network, who I also at the moment getting involved with.
Great. Thank you so much.
So thank you, and thank you for being such a great ally to me, and it's wonderful to have your partnership all along the way. Thank you.
And speaking of partnerships and Saturday Night Live, I fall into another amazing soul contract destiny with someone I've known forever. He's been a part of my soul tribe since the very beginning, but we haven't so much worked together. We've circled around each other, but we've known each other. And he's been a part of Harmony, and he's done his own thing. And then we came together for Saturday Night Alive, and it's been a magical creation because we're both highly driven to create. And so we match each other really well on that level. And in a way where I'm the feminine, I sort of bring things forward and create, and he's the masculine, he implements. So with this amazing Saturday Night Live, we don't know where it's going to go, but we're both like 100% on board following it. And what's been amazing is where Harmony was an amazing mission from 1978 to 2011, and we grew to 30,000 people at the end participating. Saturday Night Live, because of the virtual reality, now we're tracking about 30,000 views on Zoom, Facebook, multiple YouTube channels, multiple internet platforms, and then go from there. So we're doing what Harmony
All the
did
fixings,
in another way,
avocados.
and moving forward with the same sort of mission of Harmony, of really being there on the cutting edge of the new paradigm to share high-level information that people want. And we keep following the topics of this amazing transformation that this world is going through, from the beginning of the COVID to the racial injustice consciousness that came up and all of that. So I just want to honor you and thank you, Scott, and just give you the floor, and you can even share a little bit more about Saturday Night Alive. So if anyone hasn't known about this, it's really amazing. So thank you.
You know, I think one way to kind of show it, thank you, Deborah. It's amazing partnering with you. And if you take a look, they may all look alike, but actually every one of these little posters you're looking at represents a different show that we've done. And then when we open up, you know, the poster, and we see like all the amazing people. There's Evelina Rose. This was our one of our early ones, Saturday, April 11th. We had John Gray and Jai Levi and Satyan Raja. And it's just been growing and growing and growing. And every one of these posters represents a different show that we did, and how it's been growing. And it's really been quite remarkable. And you know, lately we've had people as significant, and everyone who's been on the show is significant. I want to say that. Everyone who's been on the show, whether it's a 2-minute wisdom jewel or whether it's Deepak Chopra, everybody matters. And I'm really proud of the themes, how we follow the themes. We had one show that was dedicated to Black Lives Matter, and every performer, speaker was somebody of African heritage. And now it's promoting the harmonic convergence. And so this Saturday night, July 11th, it's going to be all about that. And really, if you haven't watched our show yet, please, please watch it. I'm going to bring up briefly, I'm the guy who's kind of running this thing today, camera-wise, as I do every Saturday night. There's, you saw Mark a little bit earlier. Definitely join us this Saturday night. It's going to be a very, very special show, all leading and guiding us, hopefully, towards really opening and being more available to have possibly even a direct contact experience. And since it's your birthday, Deborah, I just want to say, right now, I'm probably the person who's professionally working with her as much as anybody other than maybe Lindsay. And we talk every day. And she gets up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. She's got a whole agenda. I'm waking up at like 7:30. She's already got a whole agenda. These are the things, these are the new speakers. This is what I'm thinking about. This is the vision. These are the downloads that I got at 3 o'clock this morning. She's really a remarkable force of nature, and a total blessing to be working with. And obviously, as we're seeing tonight, such an incredible community leader who's supported us all for so long. I mean, all of us probably have all sorts of amazing memories from Harmony Festival. It was all of our favorite festivals for so many years. It was like summer started with Harmony Festival. That was the start of summer. Now we have something new. We have a lot of people that tell us that they look forward to Saturday night. The last thing I'm going to mention about that, and as I put the spotlight back on Debra, there's a lot of lonely people out there. There's a lot of people that are isolated, disconnected. They can't go to their church. They can't go to dance. And they tell us that the Saturday Night Live show is what keeps them going. That once a week, they can tune in for 3 hours and feel connected to community, see Cornflower and Fantuzzi singing and Evelina leading a meditation and all of our speakers and whatever the theme is. A lot of people tell us that that's really keeping them going. So thank you, Debra, for all that you do.
And it's been amazing synchronicity. I think some of you know we've had Deepak Chopra, we've had Marianne Williamson, Greg Braden, amazing people. They synchronistically come to us or come to my mind, and we're able to get them. It's just such an incredible thing. And I also want to honor another person who has really helped make this work. And I know he's not there now, Janice, but maybe you can get Jay to come in. Is he there?
Hang on.
Okay. Jay is someone who has really been a super support to Saturday Night Alive and has allowed it to continue at the level it is. So I just want to acknowledge Jay Mayer for being there and supporting.
Jay, you got to turn on your camera, partner. Turn on your camera so we can spotlight you.
No, he's on Janice.
Oh, okay. Let me go to Jan. Okay, I was going to his. There we go.
Yeah. Jay Mayer has helped tremendously from the beginning. He was there and he just kind of joined, and Scott now is partnering with him, with his thing. So I just want to thank you so much, Jay, and acknowledge you for being there for us as a financial support and all kinds of support. He's done video editing for us, all kinds of stuff. So really appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you, Janice, for being the woman there in the team that supports as well. So thank you.
Thank you for giving us a platform where we can share our gift with the world, in community and family and tribe.
Thank you. Happy birthday, Debra.
Yeah, thank you. And I want to introduce
one other thing, Debra, if you want to mention just all the people we've supported with the GoFundMe.
Yeah, we have generated, we've supported 13 organizations and people with $1,000 each because of you that have supported the GoFundMe campaign. And these are organizations that help the unfortunate women, homeless women and children. We also help some individuals, Mariella, and I think Mariella is on here, who is part of our community and she's battling cancer. And let me tell you, it's really fun to write those $1,000 checks. There's Mariella. Hey, Mariella. It's really fun to write those $1,000 checks and give them away. So we're producing this in the new paradigm reality of the gifting economy, where we're gifting it to people, and then people who watch it can give back to us, and then we give back to the community. So it's pretty cool. And I want to introduce one more really, really important woman in my life. She opens my heart every day. She's there for me nonstop whenever I want, and I just adore her so much. And this is my kitty Sheba. She's become such a friend, especially since we have to stay home all the time. She's here and she teaches me how to relax when I'm on my computer and it's like too much. I go to her and she's just laying out like a luxurious kitty can, and she teaches me how to just relax and open up my heart. So I just want to acknowledge her. And I would like to go to some music again with one of my dear, dear sisters, we've been together forever, and she used to help run the Goddess Grove at Harmony Festival. And she's a musician and an activist and kick-ass. And I wanted her to do a song. And there is Kim Tripsmith. Thank you.
Howdy, howdy. Good to see y'all. Hee hee hee. So thankful to be here. And thankful for Debra in my life, who has brought me countless joys and amazing situations of just random, bizarre craziness and planned random, bizarre craziness, you know, both ends. And so my shtick is to get people to sing with me, because that's what folk music is about. I'm the music, y'all are the folk. But because there's a little delay out there, you can just sing with me, you know, in your own universe. And I'm going to kind of teach you the mantra of this song. My feelings on what's been going on lately is it's been an amazing lesson in letting go. We just have to keep letting go and let go of this and let go of that. And no matter what happens, you know, it's just this never-ending process. Well, I thought I was going to, but I'm not. So, so this mantra is about letting go. So maybe it'll stick in your brain, and when you get to a place where you're feeling a little unsteady and, you know, tribeless for a moment, you'll go, oh, I'll sing the Let Go song and just let it go. So we're going to sing it together. I'm going to teach y'all how, and then you can sing it alone and sing it with me when I do it. So all it is let go. Those are the words. I think you can handle it. So it's just, I'm gonna let go, 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 let it go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. That's it. So we're gonna do it again. You ready? We're gonna let go, 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 let it go. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. How'd it feel? All right. We're going to do it one more time, and then I'll break into that song. Yes, indeed, the song that I thought would hopefully bring some love and courage to everybody as we go through these insane times. We're going to let go, 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 let it go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. All right, we're ready. Backup band is ready. 1, 2. We share the air we breathe. We share the warmth of the sun. We share the flowing breeze. We share the river as it runs. I'm gonna live my life every day with love in my heart. I'm gonna free my mind. Listen to the earth and do my part. I'm gonna let go, 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 let it go. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. I'm gonna let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let it go. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. If we are going to survive, we must unite every tribe, honor the land of our birth, respect each other and the earth. Gonna live your life every day with love in your heart. Gotta free your mind. Listen to the earth and do your part. I'm gonna let go, 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 let it go. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let it go. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. No one will ever really know what happens after we go. Life is a mystery each day. Open your heart, don't walk away. Don't live our lives every day with love in our hearts. Gonna free your mind.
let go, let go, let go, let it go. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let it go. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Let go, let go, let go, let it go. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Let go. Let go. Let it go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Deborah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Deborah!
Happy
birthday!
Virtual hugs, everybody!
Where's my cake, Scott?
I'll pull that up.
You gotta eat it and have it.
That's right.
We want
That's
cake.
We have a virtual cake for Deborah, prepared, of course, by one of her special people. Here it is. Okay, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. All good things take time. There it is.
Yay! Yay! Thank you, everyone.
Oh,
yeah.
So many more.
Thank you, thank you. And I have another special invitation for you. You've heard about the harmonic convergence, and on the 14th is the big day with the alignment, and where Tejbar, who is the being that came to Mark 5 years ago and has been speaking to him ever since, and told him about the harmonic convergence, says that if we are tuned in, we'll be able to see ships in the sky. So we all know they're out there, and it's just a matter of tuning into the frequency. And my soul sister does sky watches, and she's going to do a special one in Tiburon on July 14th. And we're putting this out to family because this is a very special gathering. When you do the sky watch, you go into a high frequency and you open up for the ships to come in where you can communicate with them and see them. And this is going to be in Tiburon, so on July 14th in the evening. Celestine, do you want to share anything more about that? We're going to bring her up and let her share a little bit.
Oh, thank you. So we're going to start off on July the 11th, actually. We're going to be talking and speaking to everybody. As Mark Sims and I both had contact with extraterrestrials, and we saw the vision of having a world gathering where people would actually have contact together. And I was so thankful that I connected with Unity Festival and with Saturday Night Global Peace Tribe. And so thank you for inviting me to speak just for those few minutes on the Saturday. And then after that, I go out to celebrate 10 years of being with the Galactics, our grouping called the Galactic Earth Council. So on the 14th will be an open gathering, and because it's going to be in a beautiful place overlooking the bay, you're going to enjoy the evening. It'll be a warm evening, and this is a place where the Galactics appear all the time. It may be more exciting than you think, but we'll be doing circles, and always it's a sacred circle prayer. So we're not just going up to looky-loo, but we're going up to commune with the earth and give prayers for this earth, this stellar alignment. There's 6 planets in retrograde, and so we do prayers for the earth, for our families, for ourselves, you know. And as they come out, and they will come out, there's no doubt in my mind, they've already let me know that there will be visitations. And I'm sure some of you have come out with me or seen them with me. I want to honor everybody who's been on the high road with me and been there. So they're going to be some excitement, and just bring warm clothes. Don't try to be in your summer clothes because the night gets cold. and register, and I'll send you the place where we'll meet you, and it's going to be amazing. So we'll just continue this birthday celebration on the hill, and it will be, you know, as I say, it'll be CV free, because the idea is just to respect each other. And so I'm not even going to put anything about the masks or anything. Just know there'll be enough space for everybody to spread out, and we'll just be respectful for each other. It's going to be amazing. So I'm so
Celestine, do you have a Facebook event they could go to, or your website?
I'm going to place it up on the website, thegalacticearthcouncil.com, and on my Facebook, Celestine Star. I have another Celestial Realities Galactic Earth Council Facebook, but I'll create a page and then we'll float it, and everybody will get to see it. And I hope to see you all up on the mountain.
Great, thank you. So didn't I tell you we're into some wild stuff? This is what we do when we travel. We connect at really high levels. Going to France, going to Greece, all of that. So it's pretty amazing. I appreciate you.
In the name of the high ones, yes. Thank you for walking with me on this road.
Yeah. And we're getting to the close of the hour, and I just want to respect everyone's time, but I want to have an experiment, because this is a new experiment of how to play together in various ways. And I've got all kinds of ideas of how this can grow and we can connect. And so I'd like to put us together in groups of 4. So synchronistically and spontaneously, you're going to end up with 4 people. And I would love you to connect, introduce yourself, and I'd love you to share deeply from your heart the answer to this question. So we will go around, we'll spend 10 minutes doing this. So every person will have 2 minutes. So there'll be 4 people doing 2 minutes. And Deborah and Martin, you're gonna have to share a minute or something like that. Because Scott's gonna put everyone together in groups of 4. And if someone's not there, like I see a lot of people off, then you'll have more time. But maybe they're hearing me now and they'll turn their camera back on so they can participate. And what I'd like you to share is, what is your deepest passion right now? What is the thing that you love the most, that you're focused on, that excites you the most, that gives you the most joy? And is that different from 4 months ago? Has your world changed much? But share your passion, share your delight, share what turns you on, what's motivating you, what's calling you forward with your group of 4. And I'm going to participate too, because I want to see how this works. And we'll give 10 minutes, and Scott's going to time it. And 10 minutes will be up, and then we'll come back and we'll do a closing. So is everyone game for that? Just give me a twinkle if you're willing to play and see how this ends up. Do you have any more feedback on that, Scott, on how this is going to work?
Nope, I'm going to click create breakout rooms. All of you need to click join room. I'll then kind of monitor and see if there's particular rooms where people haven't joined, and I might move people around just very briefly in the first minute to make sure that we have approximately 4 people in each room. So I'm now clicking create, rooms, and please click join room and see what amazing people Zoom has decided to put you with. Okay, so
where do you click join room?
It'll show up on your computer screen. Here we go. Everybody should see somewhere on your computer screen, it's going to say click join room. So please join.
Okay.
And there we go. You're doing great. Look at all those people coming together. Great. Okay. So remember to click join room. Some of you might, yeah, there we go. Still need some of you to click join room. Christine, Monica, Rubier, please join your rooms. Otherwise people are going to be missing you. So please click join room. Cheryl, if you could please click join room. So there are people waiting for you. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Monica, you got to join a room, sweetheart. Please click join room. People are missing you. Jay Mayer, it would be good if you joined. Let's see, where's Jay? So we probably started at 9:26. Oh, hey, Don. Hello, Satri. People are in breakout rooms, and so I'm going to move you into a breakout room if you can hear me. Hey, Jay, I need to have you click join room because your people are missing you. So if you can hear me, please click join room. Jay, can you hear me? Jay, can you hear me? Jay Mayer, can you hear me? Jay, hello. Jay, if you can hear me, click join your room. Click join room, Jay. Jay. Jay, it's Scott. I've been trying to get your attention. You need to click join room because there's a room that's missing you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I've been trying to get your attention. So click join room, okay?
Great. Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jazzy? Good girl. And you guys. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's enough. There was a huge victory for Standing Rock today as the U.S. Supreme Court upheld the decision that stops the pipeline from going through. Isabelita and Tom, hello, you guys. Good to see you. All right, people are coming back now.
It took us a long time to get in.
Ah, well, I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Scott.
Yeah, good to see you
Scott.
both. I
Love
love you
you.
guys. Yeah. We've been having
It's great to see. It's great to see your mane.
Yeah, it's, well, you know, I haven't been able to get to Isabelita to get her to cut it, so.
Yeah, so I can let mine down a little bit.
Welcome back, everybody.
I have a dance on love and gratitude, but I didn't get in early enough. Anyway, another time.
Well, welcome back, everybody. And with the spotlight back on our
That was fun.
I love it. That was.
That was really cool. It's amazing who you end up with. And I hope you all met some new friends and connected with old friends. And it's beautiful. That's what we do at parties. We connect and heart share. So I just wanted to have everyone have experience together. So thank you for playing with me on that. So really cool. I'm glad you all played and participated. But I want to honor, I mean, I could do that 3 or 4 more times, but I want to honor everyone's time. Oh, there's Ruby. Hey, Ruby, I haven't seen you yet. You just joined. Hey, beautiful. Hello, Cheryl. And I just want to say hi to all of you that I haven't said hi. Hello, Jewel.
Deborah, I've been here, just that I have not been on video.
Okay, great. Hello, Deborah Paul. Hello, Shara. Hello, Isabelita. I just want to say hello to some of you that I haven't. And Jan. Hello, dearest. Oh, beautiful. Oh, Stephen appeared from Daddy Duty. He is back. Hey, Stephen. Beautiful. And let me see who else I haven't. And Lynn Ann. Hello, Lynn Ann. Sending you so much love. And Jeff. Hello, Jeff. Jeff Cause. And who else here? Miriam. Hello, Miriam. And Saraya. And Carol. So beautiful. And Kitty, my God, Kitty, we've been playing together. She's been doing amazing dances with Frank, the Glow Tribe, on Saturdays. Yeah, everyone's stepping up to their next level of what they came to do. Yeah, Kitty, hello. And she's been on our Saturday Night Alive and Earth Dance Global. Yeah, amazing. So is Fantuzzi around to do our own? Christy. I want to bring Christy up. I haven't acknowledged Christy.
All right. There she is.
Yeah, just want to acknowledge Christy, who is an incredible leader of our Mary Magdalene community. And she's doing an online gathering on July 22nd. That's going to be really beautiful. Do you want to share a little bit, Christy?
Yeah, it's the Magdalene Feast Day. And this year, the astrology of Magdalene Feast Day at the time that we're starting is just off the charts. The big message from the chart, and there's a YouTube video that is on my website, Magdalene Impact on YouTube channel. It really speaks to a call to gather and to raise the consciousness and the vibration and the frequency of all of us together and create the field of love so we can have a world living in love. And being a true priestess, and this is where Deborah and I have connected and joined so much, is that I told her I wanted to do for her birthday an anointing, because one of the things that we all know as conscious beings is we are mirrors for each other. And so this is a metaphor of the mirror. And we're all one. You're looking at these little squares, but the squares have these differentiated forms. But really what you're looking at is all light. So with this light, I bring forward the blessings on Debra Giusti for your birthday. And I bring forth the anointing oil that we use as priestesses. And I will anoint you, Debra, virtually, which you know is part of the oneness. So you start with your crown chakra, Debra, that you may be open and a channel of divine wisdom and knowledge, that it comes into your third eye so that you may see with eyes of love, and that your smile brings such joy to everyone, everywhere. And then your throat will bring forth song and words of blessing. So everyone, you come as your throat chakra opens to the greater love of your heart. This magnificent heart, for you are the heart of the community, Debra, and I love you so much, and I'm so grateful for this beautiful heart of yours and all the love that you bring to us as your soul tribe. I accept my mission to work with you to make a world living in love, seeing with my eyes of love, bringing my smile of joy and happiness to the world. Blessed be, Debra. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Christy. Thank you.
Happy birthday. May you go forth and shine.
And so I want to honor everyone's time and have Fantuzzi do a closing song. Just anyone I haven't mentioned yet. Jennifer, I saw you. Come on, Jennifer Parr. I just want to acknowledge you. And I just want to send my love. And Alan Lindell, who helps us with video with Saturday Night Live. And I see Christine Hodel there. And I saw, oh, there's just so many of you. So just thank you so much. So and Luminessa. Hello, Luminessa. And Sherry of Women Rock. We did some amazing things together, and I'm sure we're going to do more. So I love all of you. Hello, Alan. Just want to acknowledge you as well. And Sun, if she's around. And I'd love to bring it back to Fantuzzi, because he's sort of our family troubadour. And there you go.
You were wanting a celebration song, a closing song. Celebration song sounds like two different things to me. And remember that I am the flexible man. Mm-hmm. So you could say at the last moment what you would like, the vibe, you know, and I'll make it fit.
I want us to open our hearts even more. So a heart connecting song.
That's what I had a feeling for. I had a feeling. My beloved sister, so many years dancing with you on stage at Health and Harmony. Dancing with you here and there and everywhere. Such a beautiful dancer you are. Thank you for all you do. Because it's all love, or we're calling for love, my friends. It's all love, we're calling for love. It's all love, calling for love, oh Lord. It's all love, calling for love. Leave tomorrow for mañana, and live this day for today. What a day, oh yeah. Let's all just recycle all those sorrows and things that don't serve us. And in love and joy, let's sing, let's pray. Because it's all love, calling for love. It's all love, calling for love. It's all love, calling for love, oh Lord. It's all love, calling for love. We are all unlimited beings, know it or not. We are totally unlimited, and we all must come forth with our beauty. But you're singing muted, so I don't have to hear it because it's at a different time. It's all love, calling for love. It's all love, calling for love. Whoa, it's all love, oh, calling for love. It's all love, calling for love. So our beloved sister Deborah, you know she's calling for love. So I want you all to put your hands up like this and send some love. Come on, everybody. Yeah, send some love to you know who deserves it right now, who needs it. Yeah, like that. Give it to her. Take it, receive it, beloved sister. We're spreading this. We're doing this for you. Yeah. You deserve every bit of it. You earned it. You are it too. And Lord, how we all love you. Oh, take a look around. Feel the family. 'Cause we're here for you. Sister, that's true. That's why we say it's all love or a calling for love. It's all love. We're sending love to you. Oh, it's all love. It's a calling for love. I love you. We all love you. Yes, it's true. When a man came up to me and said, "Hey, Pam Tuesday, I love that song you wrote because my wife, she makes a mess. I make a mess too. And instead of fighting about it, we remember your song. And we remember that all we're doing is just calling for love and we give ourselves love. Amen. May you do it too because it's all love. Calling for love. The world is calling for healing. It's all love. Calling for love. Give it, give it, give it. Come on. It's all love. Calling for love. It's all love. Oh, calling for love. One of my friends said, we come from the land down under where the women roar, the men thunder. Can you feel, can you feel, can you feel them thunder? I do, especially Deborah. I feel you. We love you because it's all love and we love you. Oh, it's all love and we love you. Woo! It's all love and we love you. It's all love and we love you.
And that's why we love Fantuzzi too.
But this is your night, beloved, and I'm so honored that you asked me to share a song or two. Always working with you is more like playing in heaven.
Aww.
And may it continue. Amen.
Oh, thank you. Wow. Well, this feels like one of our parties where I'm thinking, should I go now or should I stay?
Should I go or should I stay?
You all are so amazing. So I just want to close with a prayer and coming together in our hearts. And then I'm going to stick around for a while, just if you want to talk more or chat or connect, because I don't feel like just totally cutting this off. But just with so much gratitude, love, and the power of our community. We are an amazing group. We're really on the cutting edge of so much that's evolving now. And this is really showtime. It may look like, you know, a lot of chaos, a lot of confusion, but it's our Mama Gaia and our world churning to recreate something new. And I know we're all following our destiny and our path for whatever is ours to do. And again, like Fantuzzi said, it's about love of yourself, of your community, of Mama Gaia, and about what you can do in the world to bring more light in and follow your destiny. So I appreciate you all for being in my movie of life for all the roles that you play, for all the support that you give me to do my mission in life, for all the times I've called you to come play with me and you show up like tonight and experiment in a whole new way of being together. And with a lot of you, we've been around for a long time now, and we're in our wise years of what we came here to do. So I just appreciate you so much. Appreciate you all. And I just call for the healing and the evolution and the smooth road to manifest what we all came here to do. And this is the time, and the time is now. So let's all stay connected in love, no matter what, no matter COVID, no matter the craziness, stay connected and support each other on our path. So thank you so much.
Blessed be.
And so now we go to the next level of party, or whatever, bring out the hors d'oeuvres. Isn't this wild?
Good night, Deborah. Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Really especially blessed and honored to be a new friend in your life.
Thank you, Pollyanna. She's an amazing musician that's been with us at Saturday Night Alive, but she lives in Marin County, and so we're becoming friends, and she's invited me to be on her summit that's coming up. Yeah, do you want to share about
She's
your
a feisty female.
Yeah.
What?
Do you want to share about your summit?
She's a feisty female.
I am a feisty female. I
Yeah,
definitely
from one to
identify
another.
as female. Yeah, it's called the Empowered Artist. And it's a summit. It's called In the Empowered Artist, Unleash Your Creative Genius and Dedicate Your Art to Elevating the Human Spirit, which is what this whole community, this beautiful soul tribe, which I'm feeling now I am part of, and maybe I've always been a part of. So yeah, that's what we're about, and all that's been spoken in song here is about elevating our spirit. And for me, my intention is to reach out to people that are sitting on their creative juice, that they're not allowing their genius to emerge and to be birthed. And we need to speak confidence and encouragement and love into those people so that they can birth their beautiful hearts and keep raising the vibration. That's what we're doing. So
thank you for
letting me share that.
Yeah.
Hey, before Fan Tuesday takes off, I just want to remind everybody that every Tuesday night it's Fan Tuesdays. And so community comes together just like this. Not quite as many people always, but usually 35, 40 people coming together to listen to Fan Tuesday play music. Sometimes he'll share a poem. He sometimes brings on other musical friends of his like Jan and Jay and Jai Levi. So tomorrow night, Tuesday night, 7:30 Pacific time, definitely come to Fan Tuesdays. You can find it at Fan Tuesday Music on Facebook, or you can find it on Love Coach Academy on Facebook.
And thank you, Scott. You just do such an amazing job of orchestrating and conducting and keeping it all flowing so beautifully.
Yeah.
That's an art. That truly is such an art.
Thank you, Scott.
You're the master conductor,
It's fun. My favorite part is when people are dancing and I get to see who's dancing and put the spotlight on different people. I enjoy doing that.
Click, click, click.
Click, click, click.
And you do it with so much heart, my brother. God bless you for your service.
Oh, thank you, Fantuzi. I love you so much. We go back a long ways too. Yeah, we go back. It's an amazing tribe. It's really beautiful, and it's interesting. Some of us have stayed connected, and then others, it's like we're coming back together after all these years. It's really quite special as all the butterfly cells come together to create the new world.
Cool. Is there anyone else that would like to share that I wasn't able to bring up and say anything?
What's happening with Stephanie?
Hey,
I love you
Stephanie.
guys. I love you so much, everybody. And I'm one of those butterflies that's been way, way out there.
I know.
Well, you know,
But we love you no matter where you are.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Welcome back.
Never left.
This is so good. This is so good. Thank you.
Happy harmonic convergence 2020.
Yes, exactly. Oh my God. We were all there. We were in Tiburon. We were at Mount Tam.
Full circle. Full circle.
Yeah. And Celeste is doing something in Tam.
Yeah, come on up, girl. Come on down.
Woo!
You know what that is.
Right. I do.
Hey, Alan, do you want to say hi from your part of the world?
Let's see if I can find out. There he is.
There he is.
Yeah, okay. You mean our part of the world here. Let me get Sun in on the picture here, too.
Hi, y'all.
All right.
Yeah.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy,
Hey.
howdy. Well, so we're just always lurking around while this lovely tribe is gathering, and it's just so wonderful to see you all always. So, mwah.
Every day.
Yeah, I was at Harmonic Convergence on the top of TAM as well in 1987.
You were?
Yeah,
Did
I
we
was. I had
know it?
Leo.
Alan, did we
I'm not sure I knew you then. You know, I remember the cloud. Yeah,
not
it was
till
just before I knew you.
right. So you remember John Glavis brought this baby porpoise that came ashore and died on the beach. A lot of us camped on the beach, and then we all walked to Tam because it was 3 days long, right? You remember this this part?
Yeah, I showed up for I think it was a dawn event at the top of Mount Tam. I just drove from Santa Cruz.
In the amphitheater. Yeah. And
I think the fog was thick. Down below was like you could see above. We were above the fog and the sunrise. It was really beautiful.
And down below on the beach for the 2 days prior, the 16th and the 17th, was a ghost dance happening down on the beach. You remember this? Was it?
No, I didn't catch that part of it.
It was the most profound thing I've ever witnessed, honestly. All of Harmonic Convergence was, but to think what Mark has done to bring it to this, 12 days, 14 days? What is it?
Yeah, he saw the vision. Yeah, the two visions that we saw was having thousands of people sitting around the monitor, gathered the people, and the Galactics were going to come in and speak through the monitors at the festivals, but we couldn't get that together, so he ended up with Unity Festival. I don't know if Debra brought that together or how he ended up, but then he decided to make it 10 days. They decided to make it to 10 days. So yeah, but I'm so excited about that. Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Today did this piece that was on, it was like the new right of Black Lives Matter, which is anyway, it was, what I've been catching is, as best as I can, it's been just really brilliant. And responding to Jose and Dreamtime and all the pieces that were from the 80s, it's really like, it's very healing to hear,
We're going to bring Willard on. Willard was Jose's right-hand man. And so he was the actual maker of the Dream Spell game and the Electrotron. And so I brought him out. He's over in Thailand trying to get back to the United States, but he's going to be on Saturday Night Live because Mark, Debra, and Scott brought, opened the doorway for Mark, myself, and Willard to speak. So it's going to be amazing.
The next three shows of Saturday Night Alive is going to be about the harmonic convergence. So we're going to keep putting out information on it. And the last one, June 25th, is going to be Day Out of Time and totally around that information. So we're working on that. We're going to bring really high level people to talk about that. So did you want to speak, Mother Bear?
Mother Bear!
Yeah.
I do. Hi, y'all.
All right.
I cannot believe that here we are
on the verge of another harmonic convergence. I was there at the first one, doing ceremony and ritual and celebrating a day without time, getting into the whole Mayan construct, and many others since then, right? We've gone along with the wave, the Zavuya, right? But I do have, I mean, I thought, oh, I want to give Deborah a birthday present of a poem. And I have several that are appropriate, but I just chose this one as it's really something I wrote, but it's a reconstruction of Mary as goddess. It's like, you know, Hail Mary. It's a reconstruction of Hail Mary. And it's not too long, but it seems like it might be appropriate for all the things we're involved in right now in this day and age. So can I give this to you, Deborah?
Yeah, that'd be beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, Mary as goddess. Hail Mary, full of grace. All divinity is with thee. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, the 7 generations. Holy Mother, source of creation, grant us heaven on earth, here and now. Welcome us through the gate into your abundant and diverse garden to love and love some more throughout all eternity. And so it is.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mother Bear. Beautiful.
Oh, you're welcome. I have a couple others if we get off to the side another time, not tonight. I would love to share with you. I mean, for you on your birthday, and also for the special harmonic convergence. I do have a Gaia spirit, a poem that is a universal, it reaches out into the universe. So I might send that to you.
Okay, great. I thought of one more person I definitely want to acknowledge. Did you see that picture of me in my invite? Which was kind of outrageous.
Yeah.
Well, that was taken by Yamini.
Oh, yes.
She does goddess photos.
Goddess.
Oh, Deborah.
There you are.
Yeah.
And I just want to acknowledge you. Thank you for that day we took and you brought those beautiful gowns and put me among the trees. And
it was magical for me, really.
Yeah.
You know, it was just, being around you and seeing you from every angle and how you walk with such grace and beauty. I mean, it was so easy to photograph you.
It was pretty wild. And that one that we took that I put there was pretty special. I don't like all the photos of me, but that one I liked. It had a lot of juice to it for sure.
And happy birthday, Deborah. And thank you so much for all of this. This is so exciting, and I can't wait until the 14th. I'm really looking forward to that.
Goody. Yes, Deborah's going to be up there. But we'll have some of the advanced, GEC.
And I'm going to buy your book, by the way.
Great.
Absolutely.
Me too.
Because I remember when we went to see Marianne Williamson in Oakland, remember? And you told me all about your how you do this, how you do the reigning of, what do you call it? Your tribe, your soul tribe.
Your queendom.
Yeah. And I want to acknowledge Jessica. She's a deep soul sister. Where are you, Jessica?
Jessica, where are you?
She's still on?
Jessica.
Oh, she was right there. Where did she go?
Might have jumped off.
Yeah, she's out there.
She said, "Goodbye and love to each of you." That's what she said. Jessica, your love. Yeah, she just.
And I want to acknowledge Jen, who I think came in later. Jen Healy. Hey, Jen. Just want to say hi. Are you in Hawaii?
I am. I know. I'm sharing the sunset with you guys. I just got back from the beach and I was like showering and brushing my hair. So I was like, I'll show him the sunset. But what a blessing to be here with you. I just love you so much, Deborah. I just adore all of you and what you're doing. Such a special community. And even from afar, I feel so close to all of you. It's just such a pleasure to be here. Fresh out of the shower.
Have that aloha spirit. Yeah.
It's always you, Celestine Starr. And Scott, thank you for always chiming us in, bringing us together. Such a beautiful group.
Good to see you, Jen.
And I want to acknowledge some new friends, Jim Seymour and Joel. They are, he's an astrologer and he just gave me a free reading on Friday, which was really cool. And he's going to do an astrological transmission for Saturday Night Alive, talking about the harmonic convergence. So just wanted to say hi. Thank you for joining. Yeah.
I ordered this book right after last Saturday's show. It arrived Friday, right before my reading with Debra, and we finished it today. It was incredible. We read it out loud to each other, and it was just like, now I know why you cried when you opened up the box of your book.
Oh, thank you.
Life enhancer, really helpful.
It confirmed so much, Debra, and we haven't known you long, but then again, we've known you for eternity. So we're just like crossing you on the path after a long break. So, and yet eternity is a split second away. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Another friend who I've been through so many adventures with and continue is Ruby. So I just want to acknowledge you, Ruby, and bring you on to say hi if you like.
Oh, hi, Debra. I was just thinking, you know, what a gift that you just gave to all of us for your birthday. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, what a generous heart to be gifting your tribe and your friends, because really, I think it's just such a beautiful gift for us to be here.
Great.
So Debra, I want to ask, are you going to be at the 11 o'clock meditation, 11:11 meditation tonight, or were you there last night?
No, I wasn't. But...
Okay, because gosh, we could almost make it now for the 11:11 coming up tonight.
It's like nobody wants to leave.
I know. Yeah. So Debra, really, it has been such a joy. It's just so much fun. It truly is soul sisters, isn't it? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Anyone else want to share more?
I'd like to share, first of all, that I was at Harbin for harmonic conversion. The first time I walked onto Harbin, it was amazing to me. You know, 250 community-minded people and all the openness and the drum circles and all of that. Where were you, Debra?
I was at I went to 2 events, I remember. One, I was at a trade show for my company, Wishing Well Productions, and then I went to a festival near Las Vegas that was just out in the woods. So I was like,
wow,
there doing my business with all my products, and then we went out and got naked in the woods. So I did both.
I missed that time with you.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a good way to celebrate, my dear. Yeah, those were good old days, boy, I tell you.
You know, we really earn our marks when we can talk about where were you during harmonic convergence, because some of the people that I mentioned this to, like, they weren't even born yet.
Yeah. Debra, I had a festival on that time in Laguna Beach. It was called the Star Fair Visionary Arts, and so that was my very first festival, and that lasted all summer. It was right across from the Festival of Arts. And yeah, it was all New Age stuff, which was, you know, so we were celebrating the convergence.
Were you on the beach in Laguna Beach during the harmonic convergence? Because I was on the beach in Laguna Beach during the harmonic convergence. Were you there?
Who's that speaking?
Oh, sorry.
Janice, can't hear you very well. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, Deborah.
Oh, well.
We wanted to sing to you happy birthday, just for 1 minute or 2.
Oh,
This
right.
is and Tom.
we sang happy birthday to her yet?
Can we sing happy birthday to you, Deborah?
Yeah,
We
definitely.
haven't done that yet. To you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Deborah. Happy birthday to you.
And now
Thank
why don't you
you.
stand up and dance? Yay! Rock.
You say it's your birthday. It's my birthday to you. You say it's your birthday. Gonna have a good time. You say it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Yes, we're going to a party. Yes, we're going to a party. Yes, we're going to a party. I would like you to dance. Take a chance to dance. Like you to dance.
Whoa!
Here we go.
Yay!
Yay!
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
Deborah, happy
All right.
birthday!
Happy birthday to you.
Thank
My
you.
birthday 2 days from now. This is my husband, Tom.
All right.
And I know you 18 years ago. I used to be an exhibitor at
Oh
the
yeah, I
Hamilton
remember.
Festival.
Totally
With
remember
all the
you.
waterfalls. But
Oh
I
yeah.
see you around. Yes. So anyway,
Yeah.
happy birthday. We love
Yeah.
you,
Thank you.
my dear Cancerian sister.
Cool.
Deborah, I'm gonna say good night.
Okay.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night.
All
Deborah,
right.
do
Thank
you
you for
wanna-
joining.
Many blessings.
Deborah,
Thank you.
do you
Yeah.
want to make a wish and blow out your candle?
Sure.
Let's see you make a wish and have you blow out your candle.
Healing, health, holiness, and love for everyone. Thank you.
Good job.
Oh, wow. That's such a beautiful candle.
So anyone
Hey.
else have any burning love shares?
You know, something that's just really cool that happened on your birthday, I don't know if you've all seen this, but the U.S. Supreme Court today
Yes.
held in place the lower court ruling blocking the Keystone Pipeline from going through Standing
Oh,
Rock.
wow.
It's a huge victory for the Standing Rock people. Really, really big. And this is it. It's the U.S. Supreme Court. So that's that. So it's a very
The Nez Pierce. Oh, to the Nez Pierce.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, I'm going to keep this going. I've got it on speaker view. So whoever's speaking will be talking, but I haven't had dinner and it's 10:15, so I'm going to go eat. But
Thank you, Scott.
I'll keep recording
Thank you,
it. And
Scott.
speaker view.
Everyone twinkle Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Thank
Love you, Scott.
You're a
Bye,
hero
Scott.
every day. You're just such a hero.
Thank you,
Yeah.
guys. Love you. Fan Tuesdays tomorrow night.
Thank you, Scott.
Right. Bye-bye.
Deborah, I'm gonna leave, and I love you every day.
Okay. Thank you.
Me too. Bye-bye, Deborah. Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Blessing.
Good night, Deborah.
Bye.
Bye.
Beautiful party.
Thank you, Kitty.
Beautiful goddess.
Happy birthday, Deborah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Good night, Sheba.
Bye-bye. Hello, Evelina. Hello, Stephanie.
Hello.
Love you.
Love you. Lovely to be a part of your party and
Yeah.
be with so many people I care about.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love you,
So love,
Ruby.
love, love, love,
All right.
Deborah.
Bye-bye.
I know this is staying up really late for you. So happy birthday. Squeeze every last minute out of it, all right?
Yeah.
Love you
Well,
so much,
Evelina's
Deborah.
3 hours behind.
Oh my God, that's right. Well, I'll leave you two to catch
Ahead.
up. Bye now.
Ahead, it's 1:15.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, Evelina. I'll leave you two
Good
to
to
catch up.
see you,
Bye now.
Ruby.
Right.
Yeah.
Love you,
Take
everyone.
care.
Bye-bye.
Yay. Another fabulous party.
I know, isn't this wild?
It's wild.
But eventually we'll be able to participate virtually, like with holograms, you know?
That sounds good.
And even connect even more.
Yeah.
How was it when you went into the room with the
It
four
was
of you?
lovely.
Yeah, me too.
It was great. I was with four people I knew because Deva and
Stephen
were there,
Oh, great.
and Sahar, and it was really sweet. And Christy Michaels.
Oh, wow, great.
So, yeah.
I know. I wanted to do that twice, but the time just got away. But
Yeah.
thought it was great.
Yeah, it's very sweet.
Yeah. Okay, miss you.
I miss you.
At some point, I'll call you and do a session just to kind of experience that again.
Okay.
I love that. Yeah. All right.
All
Much
right.
love.
Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.